So my name is Amy Colitis, and I'm the manager of Indigenous Programs here at Mohawk College. Primarily my role is to work with our partners in community, so that's on the Six Nations Reserve. The kinds of programs that I help to support and deliver here for Indigenous learners usually and most often come from a community need, a community-based need. So we work very heavily with our partners, like I said, on the Six Nations, and they identify their community needs there, and then they'll come to Mohawk as a long-standing partner and ask us if we would develop a program that infuses Indigenous content and that is more relatable for people either working in Indigenous communities or who are Indigenous learners themselves.
My name is Gregory. I work at the Indigenous Education and Student Services Lounge. Our services in our department relentlessly searches partnerships that can help collaborate to break down these barriers and to dilute these challenges so that our students feel comfortable coming here, to learn here, to share here.
My name is Joanne McCarthy. I'm from the Onondaga Nation, from the Six Nations of the Grand River Territory. I'm currently a curriculum specialist at Mohawk College, specializing in Indigenous curriculum and the incorporation of more of an Indigenous voice into this college education. So our department is called the Aboriginal Education and Student Services. So we are very serious about providing both the education component and the student services. But more important than that, we are looking at creating a safe environment and a community where everybody can gather and feel safe and comfortable and loved and meet friends and find peer support. And so we really try to consciously engage activities and engage students so that they are making those important lifelong relationships with their peers for support and for friendships.
So we're in the Aboriginal Lounge at the Mohawk College, and they offer a lot of services including peer tutoring, luncheons, as well as offering you different supports throughout your time here at the Mohawk College, like studying. There's rooms that you're able to use to study with groups, so there's computers. The services here are really great. I also like the food that they have prepared for the days that they have the food here. It's a great opportunity to be here and to experience this.
The food. Yeah, the food. I like the connection to the culture, so they'll have like storytelling and like over there on the board you see it's hoop dance stuff, beading classes. I come here for everything, right? Like I come here to study, I come here to eat, I come here, if I'm not in class, I'm here or at the gym. But other than that, I just come here for everything. It's like a quiet area. You can go wherever you want, use your computer, they let you print stuff off. Like it's just very resourceful. So I pretty much come here for everything.
So the Indigenous Education Student Services Center was opened in 2011. Before that, we were actually scattered across the college. Our students and our staff were not together. Our offices at one point were actually in another city, in another campus, and our students had a lounge here. Majority of our students were here. So in 2011, we moved here. It was the first time students and staff were together, which is a really important model, especially in Indigenous knowledge, is to have role modeling readily available, informal counseling readily available, advising, and those services less like the traditional model where you have to go to a counter, you have to ask to see somebody, you have to make an appointment, and so on and so forth. So being together is a more holistic model of student support. Then we also have an awareness programmer, and she's the one who puts on all the fun stuff for our students. She makes them feel welcome. She helps them to get their jitters out and really become part of the college culture. And then we also have our elder who comes, actually we have more than one elder. She comes in once a week, and our elders all do different things with our students. Bertha Sky is our main elder right now, and she likes to come in and bead or do crafts with students. And again, that's something bringing culture into their post-secondary studies. Again, making it a holistic experience, not just feeding the academic needs of our students, but also the emotional needs and the physical needs and the spiritual needs of our students as well. We also are lucky enough to have a kitchen, which not a lot of people get to have, but we identified that food and feasting and community is a huge part of the student experience for our Indigenous learners, and it was necessary to have that in the center.
I really invite every new Aboriginal and Indigenous person that is coming to this school or is planning to come to this school to check out this Aboriginal lounge, because it will instantly change your college experience with what it has to offer throughout the years that you're going to spend here.
So I told you a little bit about Indigenous education and student services here at Mohawk, and these are all fantastic supports and programs, but I really encourage you to come check us out.